Good evening, I'm Jeremy Thorne and I'm a resident of the Northern Bruce Peninsula. I'm interested in learning more about the dark sky. So I've come to talk with Rod Steinacker. He's a longtime science teacher, an amateur astronomer. He's been instrumental in the Northern Bruce Peninsula National Park obtaining the designation as a dark sky preserve, and he's heavily involved in the Bruce Peninsula Bird Observatory. Rod, why is it important for birds and other wildlife to have a dark sky?
There's an increasing understanding in the scientific community that darkness is equally important to the light period during a 24-hour day. Many animals absolutely have to have dark skies, whether it's part of their migration, whether it's part of their reproductive cycle, or whether it's just part of their growth pattern. So a general understanding that dark skies are very important from a biological perspective.
Can you tell us something about birds? I've heard that birds might get attracted to lights and it's going to be bad. Is that?
Sure, there's a well-known phenomenon called fatal light attraction, and that's the case where birds fly into lit skyscrapers, lighthouses, that kind of thing, and that's a very real occurrence. What we're trying to see now in science is a paradigm shift from fatal light attraction to a concept called light capture. And that's where birds flying in the dark come into a well-lit zone or a highly lit zone, and they then can't fly from that lit zone back into the darkness. They're hardwired not to do that kind of dangerous activity. So what we see is maybe not as many birds flying directly into buildings, but birds that will be captured by bright light, fly to the point of exhaustion where they literally drop dead, collide with other birds, or have to wait till the morning for ambient light to give them a way to get away. This is a major disruption of migratory patterns for birds, and in the long run it has far more impact than lit buildings and collisions with those. So I would just encourage people to get out and experience really dark skies in a safe manner, but to get out there into the night. The sky's a wonderful place, so that's an idea that I'd like to leave with people.
I want to say thank you very much for sharing all of this with us.
My pleasure.